Servus and welcome. I'm Vera at Spill Coffee Crafts, and this is finally day 100 of my project Essence of Time, where I created for 100 days to see what the outcome would be if I only have 10 minutes per day. Well, and this is what I did. Many of you followed me through this journey, the good days and the bad ones, the one where I rambled too much and created not enough. But we all got through it, right? So this is what I created in the last 100 days. And I thought I'd give you a flip through. This day will not be 10 minutes. It will be as long as it takes to show you and to show you the journal and flip through this journal. Well, and this is also where it stops. I will do a flip through because, to be honest, I wanted to do something like I create tags with comments that you gave on my 100 videos and pick out the most outstanding sweet ones. But to be honest, I cherished each and every comment. I was not able to really choose which one I would include in my journal and which not, and it would feel odd to exclude some, but there are too many to have all in here. So I decided against it and we just do a flip through. I hope you're fine with it. Yeah, and this is my journal. I created this closure for it and I'm not 100% sure if I will stay with it, if I will keep it. I like it as it is for this small journal. It's just a width of elastic fabric where I put on a clip and an O-ring. Yeah, and put on this bead and it can go around the journal like this and clip on and will keep it closed. But I don't like the look of it together with the dangle, so I'm not sure if I'm keeping it. Yeah, for now it's okay, but also, to be honest, it doesn't really need a closure. What do you think? It is not a gator mouth. It stays nice and shut and it is finished. So maybe I will add a tag or two, but nothing more. So it's fine without the closure. So maybe I will just leave the closure out and have it like this. Then I can have the dangle on the spine. We will see. For now, I think I don't need to show you the dangle, right? It is only a day that you've seen this. Yeah, this is of course the cover. You have seen this. You have seen of course all of this, but there are no secrets in here. You saw me do everything in here, but still I think she deserves a flip through and reminding us of all the good times we had creating her. So, okay, this is just the clip that I had for the dangle because I think I like it more here on the cover side. We will see. Yes, and long enough to put it out of the way. So, of course, we made this fabric cover together with this watch and the interactive watch hand. and this is a limited edition one. One piece, there will never be one like this. And the only thing I did, and maybe you didn't see, is I had this hard piece, and it is, I'm not sure, it could be wood, it could be plastic, and I thought it looked nice peeking out from there. So I will not glue it in, it just stays like this, because this is like a belly band. So yeah, let's open her up. We have this little pocket here, and I might need something to show you all the pockets where nothing is in, but yeah, for now, as you can see, we have this beautiful green and gold background here on the inside of the cover, which I really love. I really need to remember this color combination because it is so gorgeous in my eyes. And I know a few of you also liked this quite a lot when I created it. Yeah, and here we are at the first signature. Can you remember? It's such a long day. 100 days. So from 100 to 80 days before today, we created this. Yeah, and we have this beautiful toad in this junk journal envelope. Her partner back here in the window. I'm just checking if I'm in frame. Yes, okay. Then also here we did this, I think, with the brayer, and I also love this combination with the green peeking out here. I think it's okay, it's fine. Yeah, then this pocket from the plastic sheet that was beneath my working with the brayer and the paint, and this is just a piece of a dictionary, and I marked the word essential because yes, essence of time. There is nothing more to it, it's just this one page. Oh, maybe it needs to go in here like this so we can see the marked spot. Essence, yes. And one of the undecorated pages, but I said it and I will say it again, I don't mind undecorated pages. So it's not completely undecorated, we still have this whale tail here, but I like to see the papers that are used. I am not against seeing what has been used, and if I decide on one day that there needs something to be added, there is space. Yeah, this little collage glue booking, however you want to call it. She chilling out in the pond with the ice bear, listening to music. Oh, and do you remember this drama? Can you remember? I glued this in completely upside down and didn't notice, and then yeah, we had to add this fabric strip. And I still like this vellum paper with the small waves that match this page and this page. It's cool, I like it. And this is also, this little journal is like an inspiration journal for me. So on later days, because I worked so long on it and there are different ideas in here, and later on I can flip through, which I do with all of my journals that I keep, and then say, oh, this was a cool idea, I can do something similar in a different journal, you know? Yeah, like this a lot. And then we have our scrap pad, of course, with all the scraps that are leftovers from exactly this journal. And it's living here on this paper bag. And we made this card together, also matching to the theme of this first signature with the dragonfly. Yeah, also a page of a dictionary. The same dictionary where the first page came from, and still place to journal. I love this. This is also something I usually don't do, having this scrap pad over a page, and it decorates the page nicely. I like it. Yeah, here also a bag where I just put in a few of the scraps that are over from this project. So it's not much. This is also something that only pieces from this signature, and I just put it in this little plastic bag and put it here in this side pack. Oh yes, and this is not so long ago where we decorated this page and the beautiful tea bag tag that I made, inspired by Brenda. And of course the complete coffee spread inspired by Sonia. This has also happened through the last days, so you will remember this one quite good, I think. Yeah, and I really I like that you can see the stamp through this paper. I don't mind it at all. Yeah, and then this sweet little guy. It's quite a while that you've seen him, right? One of my hidden paper clips that I enjoy making so much. Yeah. 45 for no reason. Just for that it was on this little thing that came from a shirt. And I think it's a size thing. No idea. Yeah, and I just repaired this page, and still it adds decoration. Oh, I can pull this out. We no longer need markers for undecorated pages. Oh yeah, and I made this pocket with all the layers also from the plastic sheet. And there is this little, whatever he is. I have no idea. Some fantasy floating thingy. And the pocket. Yeah, and we are already at the end of signature 1. And then signature 2, the black and white and red. And still, I know. With signatures, it is kind of with your kids. You shouldn't have favorites, right? But this is really my favorite in here. From all 4 signatures, this is my favorite. And I'm really considering making a whole journal in black and white plus a color. I'm thinking along the way of having it all black and white, and each signature features a different pop color. So one is black and white and red, black and white and green is the second one, black and white and blue is the third one. Something along this way. I'm not there yet, but I'm quite sure something like this is somewhere along the line. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, these printed papers that I used a lot in here with the corrugated cardboard and my carved stamp. This paper bag with the white polka dots. Ah, gorgeous. This little bag that I coincidentally found on my desk that matches so good. And having here a little tuck spot, and yeah, this page that we did only a few days ago with additional decoration. And of course the cluster. I think this is the first journal where I successfully made clusters and used them. Thanks to Sonja. And yes, oh, this silly little intermezzo with her. Can you remember her? Oh, she's so cute. With her earring, yeah, and her little scarf. And all started just, yeah, with the way I clipped the edges. Yes, I like this page a lot, quite a lot. So happy with it. Yeah, then we have this with the models, also the shoes. Yeah, I like this with the different sizes of the ladies on here. Ah, beautiful. And oh gosh, why? I have oh no, they are all unclipped. Unrounded corners. Oh, I'm not sure how I feel about it. Maybe I will come back and clip them. But for now I leave it. Here the center page with this bag for guitar string, where guitar string was in. And these were also decoration pieces that I punched out, and now they are glued in. I wanted them really to decorate this page and not only be there and put in there. So I like it a lot. And then her, also we put her on here a few days ago. Oh yes, a little bit of doodling. Ah, I totally forgot about this page. It's gorgeous. I love it. With all the washi tape and the red one across. Oh yes, I love this page. And a little bit of stamping. And just a piece of paper clipped in here. I love this combination. Also with the stamping here. It's such a simple page, but it speaks to me. Maybe it is because of the black and white, and then just this red background here and the red paper clip. I don't know, but as simple as this page is, it really speaks to me. I don't know what it is. I just know I love it. Yeah, and then we made this card with the it's not edit, it is cut out tab, just a journaling card, and the envelope that we cut as a belly band. Yes. And we are already at the end of signature 2. These little dudes. This was a napkin with these 3 little penguins. They are so cute. And yes, with the binding, which, give me a second, but we need to talk about this binding. It was not the fastest thing to bind the signatures with this binding, but I really love it. It holds up quite nicely. It is really, there is, yeah, it's glued in good. The tabs are holding perfectly. As you see, with this soft spine, with this rounded soft cover and soft spine, also it's more or less spineless. It's without a spine. I don't know the official term for it. It's just working. I really love it. And the ones that stay with me will see this kind of binding at the end of the year. And there we go into the extremes, because I don't know if you know, I have these junk journal signatures for my planner. So this is my junk journal planner, but only for 1 month. So this is October now, of course. And I have at the end of the year 10 of them, because I only started in March. So, and my plan is, because they are loose like this, to bind them with exactly this kind of binding into one big journal. So I have then one journal for 2025 and do the same in the oncoming years. So yeah, wish me luck with this one, and you will watch me do it. I hope so, at least. But let's stay with this journal for now before we create a new one. This was, of course, the third signature with the greeting card as the cover. And a mixed theme, let's call it like this. We have this pocket here with just a very easy journaling card. And then I switched, it's also not long ago, this pocket, this layered pocket here at this page. And I love these pockets. I did them when I started, oh come on, when I started junk journaling. I used them, or I learned how to make them and use them. And then I forgot about them, and I rediscovered them here with this journal. And I love them. I fell in love with them again. Yes. And then, of course, the background here, which is from my accordion style insert here. The sewing paper, you can remember. I'm quite sure you remember the days that I filled with creating this accordion fold with the tea bags to strengthen the folds, and then putting on the landscape. And you could say that it is undecorated because there is only this backgrounds on here, but I love it, and I wouldn't want to do anything with it. Also, we did this doodling here because I think it only really works when you see it in total. So if you have the complete landscape before you, it really works. It gives an impression that I really, really love. Yeah, and on the back side, we did also a folded pocket, a little bit different than the other one because only one side is folded in. But yeah, there are pockets. holding nothing, but I'm okay with it. We made this pocket here with the with a journaling card from a magazine image, some doodling again, and here on these 2 pages you can see the sewing pattern, which is in this case important to me that I can see it here because it's mostly covered up with this landscape here, but I fell in love with it, with this sewing pattern paper during this creating this journal and this signature especially. I'm sure I will do it again. And yeah, a card inspired by a background that Brenda did. And yeah, the belly band with all the threads with the same colors. This was the first time for me making these kind of belly bands, and in the meantime I did it a few more times. And yes, of course, fitting in my quilting journal. I have a pocket made like this. And here we have an envelope, of course, because there can be no signature without an envelope. And a journaling card for the pocket in the envelope. Whoops! What's this? We need to repair this, of course. And this was part of the masterboard I made from all the bits and pieces. You can see signature 1, signature 2, signature 1, signature 1, signature 2. Yeah, I love doing this. And yeah, we can have a look in my box, and to be honest, there is not too much left. So let's put it back in here because this is where it belongs. Yeah. And this was the signature 3. And of course, our my fourth signature. You will remember this one the best because this is the last one we made, right? This was the last one before we then created the cover and the binding and everything. Yeah. Oh, I like him. I still like him. He's cute. And yeah, my postcard collage also. Gorgeous pieces on here. Oh, I love it. Also one of my favorite spreads in here. Oh, then of course the tickets we crunched up and created a album page for them. The specimen slides with the flower that behaved so strangely, and it really has a texture. And this little mini page here. Then of course the flies and the jellyfish, and the photo strip just because. It's a travel album or a travel signature, so of course there has to be a photo strip. Yeah. And she just matched this envelope so good in the colors. Oh, I love it. And yeah, of course, this is the envelope I added because there can be no signature without an envelope. With the journaling card in the same style as the one with the bird, and from the same sticker masterboard that I used in the other signature. Yeah, and this was then the last piece of this page. Here is decoration, and the woven page with all the pieces that I cut off from this little booklet that I used for this signature. I like this technique. It's cool. Yeah, and secured with washi tape. And then the background here inspired by Lisa with the insides from security envelopes. Also a beautiful page. I love it. And I think it really goes well with these stripes here. Yeah. And now we are at the end of this signature and of this journal. The last tuck spot here. And we are done. These were 100 days of 10 minutes a day and exploring what can be done. And what I found is that you can create quite a nice and quite chunky journal with only 10 minutes, which is 1000 minutes. We have 100 days, 10 minutes each day. These are the minutes divided by 60 is we worked 16.6666666666. So now let's say with rounding it up, because I had overtime on a few days if I remember correctly. So we worked 17 hours on this journal. Wow. So, but we have something to show for it, right? 17 hours, 100 days, 10 minutes a day, and she is beautiful. That we need to do is have a look in the project box, right? Okay, so what's in the box? Of course, there is the timer. We don't need this one for quite a time, so I'm done with timer for at least a few months. We still have the box of scraps. Yes, we have stamps. I can put these away. And what else is left here? Let me pull everything out. Okay, we are empty. Just a piece of string. So, what do we have? A mailing thing where I have lots and lots and lots of. So this will go in the bin. Oh, this is another one of these pockets that I made, I think as a sample piece, or because I wanted to remember how these are folded. Yeah, and this will also go into the scrap bin now. Oh yeah, because I wanted to know how I need to fold it to have this blue piece out here. So scrap bin. Okay, a piece of tissue paper. Oh, a left piece of the black paper from the black and white. Oh, and still, okay, this can't go in the scrap bin. This will go in my project collection for the black and white plus color journal to come. So this can go in this collection. I have still a piece of fabric from the cover. Oh, that I also stamped on, so this can go back in my scrap fabric collection. Oh yeah, and then my collection of tea bags. This needs to go back where it belongs, because I just pulled it out completely with all the tea bags. This is all I have. I think I need to drink more tea, because there are not too many. And also winter is coming, so I will drink more tea. Okay, what's this? Oh yeah, this is a strip of paper that I folded. Oh yes, this was the hidden paper clip where the strip was too short. Okay. A piece that remains from the binding strip can also go into the scrap bin. A piece of string, a little piece of string. This will go in my scrap jar for strings. This will go back into my, let's say it together, I have a box with strings. Of course I have. And this will go in there. Okay, so yeah, I put it next to my fabric to put away. Oh yeah, something that we put to protect our pages. This is a resource now. It goes kind of in the scrap bin, but for further use. Okay, I still have a few pieces of this blue page. This small piece goes into the scrap bin. This one into the box with the bigger collage pieces. And yes, there is still plenty left in this magazine. We didn't use too much, a few of the images and of course the pattern paper, but the magazine as such can go back into my magazine stash. Yes, which is living under my desk. And then the Flow magazine, which also, beautiful as it is, I didn't use too many things from it. I used, of course, the landscape paper, but there is plenty more in here, so it goes also back into the magazine stash. The pattern paper, there is plenty of it. This goes to the black and white pieces. Plenty of magazine pages. They go into my paper stash. They are not scraps yet. This is an image that I pulled out that I was considering using but didn't. So this will go back into my stash of, let's call it my glue book stash, right? And oof, there is still a lot left. Okay, black and white, black and white. Okay, a piece of card I just threw in there just in case if I want to use it. And I have plenty of them, so Also black and white, naturally. Black and white. This can all go into my black and white. Oh, and this is where I punched out the flowers with when I tried out the punch. So this is going into the black and white. I will put the red one to it also. The paper bag handle can also go to the black and white stash. Oh, I still have a piece of this roll-off page. Interesting. This goes also in my scrap bin. Then again, okay, this is quite distressed. Okay, scrap bin. Oh, and now here are the scraps or the cut-offs from the sewing pattern. This can go into the scrap bin. This card, oh, that's the same card I made the bear from. This can go back into my card stash. Yeah, I have so many boxes. This is, yeah, a piece of paper goes into my paper stash, and 2 more dictionary pages that I didn't use can also go back in the collage folder. Okay, this needs to go back to the cards. So that's that. And these were all things I'm not too worried about. They are quite pieces for my scrap bin, yeah, which is quite overflowing at the moment, and I need to make masterboards from them. But there was not too much, because yeah, these are still intact. We can store them as they are. Let's see what we have on small scraps. Oh yeah, there are these which I didn't use, not in this journal. I pulled them out to make a different journal for the paper bag junk journal prompt challenge 2025. Maybe you watch these videos. Yeah, they can go back in my stash of stickers, of course. Oh, and we have a lot of strips. So we need to find something to do with these, and of course I can also use them for a masterboard. Okay, I have a few whale tails, and these need to go in my whale tail box, so they can now happily live in here and wait for their time to be used. Okay, and here I have some bits and bobs and pieces, like tiny scraps, punched out flowers. Yeah, I'm not even sure if all of these come from this project. These two don't. I know I just put them in there because I thought I might use them, but I didn't, so they can go back in my bits and bobs box. This also, yeah, this is page reinforcer. Yeah, these are all pieces that can go into my bits and bobs box. One of my treasure boxes. This is a hole reinforcer that can live with his friends in here. Oh, another piece of string, 2 pieces of string, and two smallish scraps, scrap bin. Yeah, they go also in my scrap bin. And that's it. The project box is empty now. I have a few things to put away, but it's not a ton. So I'm quite happy. Yes, and with these last scraps in my hand, I thank you. I thank you from the bottom of my heart for following me for 100 days, for creating this beautiful, beautiful journal that I will treasure forever. She is beautiful, but also, of course, for the experience I had. And I hope you enjoyed this series as much as I did. And on to the next adventures, I think. See you. Bye.